What's good, everybody? Welcome back to O'Shea's Gossip Hip Hop. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this segment yet, but I'm really feeling it. It's more of a lower tone than my usual content. But guys, thank you for being here. And today we're gonna talk about my man, The Game, LA Compton rapper. Beating up people, threatening people. The Game. But he's very, very talented. He's been holding up the West Coast, my home state, for at least a better part of the last 15 years. You've been hearing about The Game, last 15, 20 years. But before we talk about that, let's get into my man, Dwayne Wade. Now, he has a son named Zion. The son is, LGBT or gay or something like that. And he's very adamant about his sexuality. And Dwayne Wade supports his son. And then I think with the stepmom also, I forgot her name. Her name ain't important. You know what she is. But The Game gave a controversial opinion on what he felt about how Dwayne Wade is handling the son who will be now transitioning into a girl named Zaya, all right? That's what Dwayne, so he's gonna become a girl now. Let's listen to what The Game had to say.
Is supporting, his son who, Zaire, I think it's Zaire, if I'm not mistaken, correct me, is supporting his son, being transgender and, choosing a different sexuality. And I thought as a parent, as a father, that, that is fucking amazing, man. Amazing. Because you're supposed to support whatever it is your children choose to do, choose to be in life. That's a real father. And you got motherfuckers in here who gonna say, oh, if my son was this, he would, if my son was that, nah, man, shut the fuck up, man. And it had me thinking, because I used to be uneducated and an idiot in that, in that aspect of life. I always, when I was younger and shit in my 20s, I used to say, oh, if my son gay, I'm going to disown him and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But then, as you have more children and as you get older and you get, wise, you start to understand fatherhood is bigger than being an idiot or judgmental, or that's not the way to be a father. A real father supports his children in any aspect of life. And so again, man, to D Wade, my hat's off to D Wade for supporting his son Zaire. I think he wants to be called, or she wants to be called Zaya. And hats off to Gabrielle Union too for being the type of stepmother that she is, man, and stepping up to the plate and being D Wade's rock as far as supporting his son. I think it's amazing. Period. I think it's amazing for anybody to choose to be what they want to be in life and get support from their family in a world where where most motherfuckers is cruel and hateful and spew bullshit, especially on this motherfucking internet shit. Niggas is always negative or want to try to hurt somebody's feelings or bully somebody on the fucking internet. That's why I'm glad I'm the type of nigga that I am, because that shit don't work on me. It don't work on my children. My children know you can't say nothing to my kids that's gonna hurt their fucking feelings, because they built like they daddy. We ain't fucking with that old bully, hurt your feelings, insecure, bullshit ass, hateful shit that people spew out of their mouth all fucking day. We prepared for all that. You know what I'm saying? We built like concrete walls out here, man. We ain't going for none of that shit.
So you heard what The Game had to say, and I do believe that it is quite controversial. I thought The Game actually would feel the opposite based on what I know about him and what his lyrics are. But you got to understand The Game. He said he has children. Obviously, he lives in Los Angeles. He lives in a place where, a lot of different people, different sexualities, different friends that you have. It's different than maybe, living in Compton where, one code, how to do business, how to do things is one way, but how to do business and how to do things is another way in entertainment. A lot of people are coming down hard on The Game, and I can definitely understand that, but I do have a disagreement with The Game. Even if you are 18 years old or 12 years old, like this young man is. If you want to go ahead and operate a change like that to yourself, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to do that, but I think the legal age of that should be 18, all right? Because everything else is the legal age, at least 18 or 21, you know? Your parents cannot consent to you to do a lot of different stuff. Even to go to the military, you gotta be at least 17, all right? You have to be a whole bunch of different things, you know, except, you know, like, oh, I want to change my sexuality. I don't have a problem with that. Why isn't the law on that 18? Because you are 12, you could feel different about something by the time you're 18, okay? What if you say, oh, I'm 12 and I want to do this, and by the way, I'm 15 now, I don't want to reverse it. You know what I mean? So I think that adults should have that ability to do that, and not children or parents or whatever. Let them become an adult to make such a decision. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else, you got to be an adult to make a decision. You got to be a certain age to get a driver's license, or to automatically drive, or to rent a car, or to drink alcohol. I think this is a decision that an adult makes for himself, and not parents make it for a child. You know, that's just my opinion on it. But guys, what do you think about the game? Do you think the game has gotten a little soft with this, or do you think the game has just evolved and he's now, you know, seeing things for what it is? He's living in the reality of which is right now in America. Let's go to the next clip. So Amanda Seales is now on the rail, you know, with everything Lonnie Love, you know, the big omnipresent one. Yeah, she's on there with her. And Amanda Seales has some interesting things to say about Jussie Smollett. Now, we know Jussie Smollett was the guy who faked his own, like, beating, you know, trying to say it was like, you know, attacking, you know, because of his sexuality. Remember that whole situation? And we found out that was a fake, that was a fraud, right? Amanda Seales said in so many words that what Jussie Smollett did was like amazing, or it was like genius, or it was great to bring attention to what people in the LGBT community go through. Basically, she was bigging it up, all right? Here's what I have to say about that. Amanda, are you stupid? Like, obviously you're stupid. Let me tell you this. There are people in all specific groups that have been attacked because of situations. Hate crimes happen against a lot of people. The gay community, blacks, immigrants, whatever. All right? You never lie and make up something just to bring attention and awareness to it and put people's lives at danger or at risk because you want to lie. That's why Jussie Smollett is being charged, okay, in the city of Chicago for lying. You do not ever give the ability for somebody to break the dang law. Are you stupid? Well, I know that you're stupid, but you don't ever do that, all right? In that situation, Jussie Smollett did something, he broke the law. You have people who are in the LGBT lifestyle that will disagree with that. You have people who are heterosexual that will disagree with that. You have people of all walks of life. You never ever big up people for doing the wrong thing, because then when somebody does the wrong thing to somebody that you like, you're gonna want them to be punished for it, right? But how can you punish them if you don't want to punish Jussie? And this is the way that we live in some of the people in the United States, y'all. Crazy people like Amanda Seales is something is wrong with her. Trifling is what she is, all right? So I hope they get your ass up out of there because you don't know what you're talking about. Guys, that is my time. Shout out to O'Shea News, Hip Hop Reviews, and all of that stuff. It's my new thing. I haven't came up with a name with it yet, but maybe you guys could tell me what should I call this segment. Comment below, and maybe the segment name that I like the most is what I will rock with, all right? So that's what we're gonna do. Also, subscribe, hit the bell, let me know that you subscribe to the channel. All my contact information is pinned to the top. And don't forget, Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, pick you up one. That's also available on my Teespring. Guys, I really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me, supporting what I do. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.